Welcome back to FT Airguns, everybody. My name is Manny. Today we have a really cool day at the range planned. We're going to take out the RTI Prophet 2 and we're going to see what she does. We got a Element Helix on and our little secret sauce moderator here. If you want a full detailed description about the RTI, we have a separate description in the link. Go ahead and click it and get familiar with this. For today, let's go shoot it. Hey folks, this is Manny and you are at our gun range here in Louisville. This is FT Airguns' new gun range. You don't quite get to see every detail of it, but very soon here, hopefully in the next 6 months, we're going to have a new spot, new location with an indoor range where you guys can grab any gun off the wall, any optic, and mount it any way that you want and actually try it, shoot it out. For today, I'm going to show you a little bit about this RTI Arms Prophet 2. A couple pros and cons. Let me shoot the gun and we'll get to that. So first thing I wanted to mention, this rotary style removable magazine. Pretty good. Only 10 shots in 25 caliber though. If you're used to anything like an FX Impact, you know, those 25 rounds in 25 caliber, this is definitely a step down, but it's a very nice feeling magazine. It's not plastic, it's definitely aluminum, and you can feel the quality to it. So that being said, there's no back to it, so pellets will fly out just like you saw here. So one pellet is now officially missing. One of the things I don't really appreciate. Alright, first shot out of the RTI Prophet 2. Man, this thing's got some power. I did not expect that. So, wanted to just move a little bit about what we're shooting. We're shooting some FX pellets. These are the 25 caliber, 34 grain. When we got the gun stock standard, it was shooting a little bit low, so we tuned it up. We raised up the regulator a little bit. We adjusted the hammer spring tension. So this gun is extremely adjustable. You can turn it up and down, both the regulator settings and the length of the pull, as well as the trigger assembly. All of it is completely adjustable. But from the factory, it came out about, this pellet shooting was about 750. Now we got it shooting closer to 950. So just to kind of give you guys an idea, stock standard, it does not come as hot as this one is. This one is really moving. One of my biggest gripes about this is the way you pull back the handle. So let me just shoot this off real quick. Accuracy is great, and this might be just because this is a new gun, but it feels very almost unrefined. There's sections where, you know, the cocking lever goes up and down. It's not very smooth. It takes quite a bit of pressure to get it past certain stages. And then the trigger pull, it is adjustable, but it's very crisp. I don't think you would want to mess with the trigger stock standard. I'm very impressed with the trigger. Overall, definitely some things to get used to. The thing I hate the most, and this could be just my gun, every time I shoot, a little burst of air comes right out of here and it gets you right in the eyeball. I don't know if they meant to do that or if it's just my luck, but that is a factor here for the RTI Prophet. Alright folks, so one thing I wanted to mention real quick, the RTI Arms, the Prophet 2, that does not come with its own moderator, so when you purchase this gun, it will not come with one. So I wanted to give you an idea of what it sounded like with one and without one. Here's the shot with a suppressor, here's the shot with a moderator, and here's the shot without the moderator. Definitely a little bit louder, definitely not enough to break your eardrums, definitely not close to 95, but big difference between with one and without one. For sure not scaring animals with this one on. This is with a FX moderator with the internals of FT. No moderator. Alrighty folks, so I wanted to shoot this gun from a different angle so you guys can get an idea of this side of the gun. Now, I'll say this about the RTI Prophet 2. There's definitely a lot of really cool things. First of all, I own an Impact M3. The grip that comes with this Prophet 2, in my opinion, the Impact should have came with this. This grip is amazing. I don't know what is this that goes inside the grip, but you know, when you're shooting a gun, holding the gun is 90% of it, you know, and so being able to grip it and the ergonomic quality of the gun is really an important feel. They really did a good job with that aspect of it. It feels good in my hand. Now, obviously, you could just buy a different grip if you didn't like the grip, but the fact that it comes with this specific grip is really nice. Also, big benefit. This is a 300 bar bottle, not 250, so you're definitely gonna get a lot of shots. And the really cool thing is, if you wanted to adjust your regulator up or down, you don't have to remove the bottle. This regulator, you can crank it down and it's not gonna harm the gun. So, very positive things, definitely with an Impact, not as rugged as this gun. Also, you get 2 gauges with it. You know, it's overall, the quality of the gun is very minimalistic. You know, there's not a whole lot to it. Not very bulky, or it's pretty nice in that aspect for sure. All right, so I don't know how you guys shoot. A lot of my shooting I do out in the wilderness, so I either lay down or I squat like this to get my balance. So I got to test the gun out the way I would at home. Oh man, this magazine. Yeah. You just get a little whiffle of air in your eyeball. Not really comfortable. But the gun shoots very accurately. I will say this. I have a target down there about 65 yards, we'll call it, and it's definitely going exactly where I point. So as far as accuracy goes, I'll give this thing a 10. Overall, for the $2,000 price mark, I'd buy an Impact, but this is really something that you gotta try for yourself. It's a completely different type of air arm. Really, this is something you gotta experience for yourself. It's very different. If you're used to a more minimalistic gun with the cocking lever on the left side, this could definitely be the one for you. Alright folks, well, we're back from the range, and I gotta say this thing was an awesome experience to shoot. You guys gotta come try this thing for yourself. I could tell you what I think, but I'm kind of curious what you guys think. Tell me in the description, in the comments down there, write what you think. This gun is $2 grand, $19.99. And if you guys want to experience it for yourself, come over here to Lewisville in Texas, DFW area, shoot it yourself. Come on down here and test it, shoulder it, find out for yourself. See you guys. Thank you for watching.